Okay. Maybe they can hear me. I have no clue. We'll wait till somebody's on. Let's start a print in the meantime. Nobody. Where is my cable cord? Why am I not on here? Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? Because I can't even see myself on my own screen. Let's see. No one? Maybe it's just me watching me. I think I'm messing up. Why is this not letting me go to my own? Come on. Bring me back, please. Can anyone hear me? Can I get a thumbs up if anybody can hear me? Or is that just me watching me? At all? At all? At all? Oh, somebody's here. Well, I'm not in full control yet, so give me 1 second. Let's see. Can you hear me? Okay, good. Oh, there we are. All right. Can you hear me now? We might have some feedback. Give me 1 second. Yep. Okay, I can hear myself. We can hear me. Yay. Just push Prince. I see ya. We're good. Okay, cool. We're going to give it a few more minutes, see who else joins us. And let me get rid of this echo. Oof. There we go. With the 3D camera and the 3D phone. I think I do remember you. I think I do. I met a lot of people there, so. Oh, I need a bottle opener for this Coke. It's not working. What's up? No, there's nothing for you up here. It's for everybody else. Hold on. All right, let me see if I have this. I'm trying to get 2 cameras at once to work, but this is first time, so bear with me. Three. Just a Coke. But it's a Mexican Coke. That's the best part about it. It's got just the sugar cane. Oh, there's only one of us. Huh? Oh, we have 5. Let's see. Oh, it's cold down here. There's no printers running right now, so there shouldn't be any background noise, hopefully. What's everybody up to today before we get started? There's only one in the chat. Anyone else want to come through? I see you guys watching. It's a chat. It's live. You can do whatever you'd like. The cats probably will. So just disregard them as they come through. Funny you should say that because my buddy, I just lent him a Neptune 4, just got that accomplished. He's streaming it to his, I believe, his screen in his room somehow. I didn't ask him how. It was like maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. We are planning on going to I can't even say it. MRRF, the Midwest one. The wife may not be able to. She's trying to. She couldn't even make it tonight. It's prom season, so she's busy. She wanted to be here. I'm just shocked she's not on the live. She's probably doing something at the job. So, oh well. Oh, hurt your teeth though. Cool, cool. So we do plan on having a booth, if everything works out correctly, at Printopia, not at Merlin. I can't even say it right, but yeah, that's the one. I made the rookie mistake of thinking that my live was going to be able to go back and kind of cut some stuff up. So we went back and did some other views and quite a bit of video, but we just haven't cut it up. We see everybody else putting their videos out. Love them. They're awesome. But yeah, we're behind on ours. Murph. Easier to say. Way easier to say. There's only 4 people watching. That's fine. Did anybody get a raffle ticket? Anyone? Anyone at all? Yeah, I brought 3, what was it, 3 cameras, no gimbals. So yeah, it was all handheld, of course, and I just left half the stuff back at the house or back at the hotel and ran with the camera. I said, you know what? We're just going to be spectators. Ooh. This is actually on a gimbal. I just couldn't get it to work correctly. And I just gave up. So I didn't want to be late in case anybody thought I was joking about giving stuff away. Yeah, they stabilize everything. I got a cheap one. I know that the DJI ones are really good, but I've got printers. I'm not on the camera side. Fresh Prince of Bel Air, what's up? Good to see you. Why we got give it 4 more minutes. You know, everybody's always 15 minutes late to everything, most of the time. Fresh Prince, did you get a raffle ticket by any chance? It's okay if you guys didn't, because there's still some other stuff. I'm just trying to get count of how many people technically got a raffle ticket, because there's some funny info with that my wife told me. Oh, cool. Cool. The mobile gimbal. Don't worry, Fresh Prince. We have other stuff, though. Might not get, obviously not the printer, but there's other stuff. No, it was a special raffle ticket. It was a little square. Left them all upstairs in the car. So I'm not running all the way up there to get them. But I think I have an image of one I can pull out. Which camera am I on? This is weird. I can't tell if I'm watching myself. This one or if that one is working. Hold on, let's see. Okay, it's that one. Is anybody printing today? And what are we printing? Anything? Because I can't. Otherwise, I have too much background noise in here. The person you need to ask is at work, the one with all that stuff upstairs. So I don't have the answer on that one. She would know the best one. All I know is I just buy stuff for her. She says, buy this one, buy that one. So she would know. One minute. I think, is it 1 minute? Yeah, we got 1 minute left. 1 minute left. And then we'll start. Ba, ba, ba. Funny part is if it's just the two of you guys, I guess it's kind of easy giveaways with the rest of the stuff. So got it. Ooh. Hey, man, didn't see you there. Missed it. Sorry, I was reading some stuff here. Oh, no, it did not. It didn't finish. Ooh. My file didn't transfer over. 1 sec. Yeah, if it's enclosed, definitely open it up. This one. Nope, that's the wrong one. Come on. Ooh, Dragonfly High Flow. All right. Okay. So this is not loading. All right. So let's get at it. So we're not wasting everybody's time this evening. So most of you guys met me at Remurf. If you didn't, you didn't. Sorry. But yeah, we're celebrating our 1 year here on the YouTubes. The wife again is out at work, unfortunately. So she'd love to be here. There may be cat appearances. Unfortunately, I see them roaming around here. So just bear with me. But truth be told, we met probably about 4 people that were on the channel that we gave tickets to be honest with you. It was only 4. So it was kind of an easy determination. Unfortunately, we're not going to be doing a raffle per se because only 4 did it. So there's only 4 people in this. One of them was not able to connect with us at the festival. Mr. B, we're going to just call him that. His mother knows who he is. So we're sending him some stuff. It's on the way to him already. The other 2 people that we gave raffle tickets to were already at the festival and they were not subscribed yet, but they were great members of the community and I kind of forgot my other stuff. So there's one person who wins this thing. One person and one person only. He met with Filament Stories, took a picture. He brought his mother and his brothers down and had a good time, I hope he believes. And let's see, is he on the chat? If I say your name wrong, I'm sorry. Soren? Are you there? Soren, I believe the name is. So I do have his technical information that my wife got from him. Wish he'd be on the chat. If he is, we'll see if he appears later. He technically is the winner of the printer. So I'm not going to keep everybody waiting with that aspect of, well, who got printer, who got tickets, who got this, who got that. 4 people, only 4 people kind of recognized us and knew who we were. So here's the good news. Here's the good news. We are giving away another printer. It's going to be at Murph, as we say, Murph. So there is still another opportunity for you guys to come meet us. So the spoiler is, yeah, this is what I look like. So now you have a much easier chance to find me at Murph. We do plan it being at Printopia as well this year. So the question for the chat really comes up to, what printer realistically would be a good one other than the KE and other than a mini that everyone seems to be giving away, that's not a Voron, that the channel thinks would be right? Because again, we still are a beginner orientated channel. We're not, if you're rocking a Voron, we're going to get there. We're still got our Ender 3 and our Cobra Max that we're really good, some good content on. But the Flash Forge is an awesome printer. I agree. The K1, I know it has its history. We also have the V3, or other options. But the question is, I don't think it would be right to grab a Voron and say, here, I know you're new to the channel, you're new to 3D printing, here's a Voron. Take it away. I don't think that'd be fair. So I ask you guys all, I see stuff coming in. I see the Flash Forge. I see the SE. People have the The Q1 Pro. We're not going to talk about that one. not quite yet. But a Voron is awesome. We'll get to that at one point. But I think that for Remurf, I'd like to keep it with something that the channel is interested in rather than something I want to throw at you. I don't want to sit here and go, oh, here's another SE, here's another KE. That's simple. Is Flash Forge. I think it's awesome. The Infomech, I've heard, is awesome. The Q1 Pro, I've got some history with it now. And I love Cheaty. Sorry I had to spoil it. I love Cheaty. Just put it there. There's more to it, but we'll get to that point. That's not what we're here for today. Or the CR10. There's a lot of people that like the CR10. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's a decent printer. It takes a lot of work to get it there, but it's a decent printer, good to learn on, just like the original Ender 3s. But I was trying to get my file to transfer here. We'll come back in a second to that part, but I'm going to put a survey out here for you guys to let you decide what you want on the next printer for the Merf. Somebody fixed me. I can't say the name right. You know what it is. The Midwest Rocky Mountain or Midwest Rep Festival. There. Ugh. It's been a long day. I've been at work most of the day. Sorry. So Printopia, obviously, we'll probably have a booth there, so you guys, we won't be moving around as much, but you're still going to have to find us at the Midwest Rocky Mountain. Murph. There, I'm just going to say Murph. There it is. You're still going to have to find us. You're still going to have to get the raffle tickets. We're not just giving this printer away for free. Obviously, we are, but we want you guys to be part of the community. We want you to get out and share your experiences with everybody. It's not just a YouTube experience. It should be a 3D experience. Get out on the community. Speak to everybody. There's a lot of people we met. Push Prints. I know we ran into them. There was a couple of people that's not on this chat that are on this chat that we ran into. But the goal is to slowly build this channel over time. I appreciate the ones of you that have been here to the beginning. The ones of you that kind of found us either through the Cobra Max or through other means. The goal is to find out what you guys want. I could sit here and throw random videos at you all day. It's what the community wants. I want to help build this thing. So if you guys have ideas, you know, always feel free to mention them in the comment sections. You know, we like to answer. We love hearing from you. Good, bad, indifferent, whatever. We're here for the community. So if you guys give me a sec, let me get this file that I was trying to transfer a second. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Let's be right here. Why? Why did this not transfer? Let's try this one more time. And I don't care that I'm not on mute. I'm not that kind of guy. Oh, come on. Why there's no come on. Come on, this file is not transferring. You know what? We're going to do this a different way. Flash phone. Yeah. We got that. Add one. The Cascade. The Voron CNC is the Cascade. Oh, I would love to get my hands on one of those. Mm-hmm. All right, so we're doing this on the fly because the other file wouldn't transfer. So I'm just doing the old Google Forms. Oh, so plain. Whatever. I think I saw that. Yeah, the short on that on the Cascade. Yeah, Voron likes to keep that on lockdown since that was their first technical cut with it at the festival. Why did that not? There we go. Got that. All right. We're going to. There we go. That should be in there. Let's shorten that. All right, I'm gonna throw this in the chat. Come on. Yes, I am in charge of this chat. There we go. All right, so we're putting a form in the chat here, so you guys name, email address, because obviously not too many people here, but obviously we have some things to give away, so it's easier to do verification that way. Don't like to hold people's info, delete it immediately. We just need to verify who am I sending this to. I don't ask for your address, just the email address, so we can send you the information that you need so that you can get your free stuff that we're about to give away here in a second. So putting that in the comment section. Feel free. One sec. Oh, let me make sure that works. Just make sure that works, please. Last time it didn't. Let me catch up. Sorry. Let's see. V0. I like them, but they're just so tiny. It's just so small. It's like a mini. You know, I feel a mini. They do their job, but they're just so small and it's like a cute little thing. No, I'm good. I like my big boys. Big boys. All right, Fresh Prince, I've got yours. And come on. And Just Push Prince, I got yours. So we're going to give it a few more minutes because it looks like this is going to be like one-sided. This is going to be very one-sided, but it's okay. Hey, you guys liked, subscribed, and you're here. So I guess we're giving you the free stuff. Oh, well. A dragon burner for the SE? I am interested. I am very, very interested in that. You have no idea. Ben, Ben, I didn't say you couldn't, so you better. I need you to. What you don't realize is I lived in the UK for a little while, so I know how expensive it is. So yeah, make sure you put it in there, buddy. Ooh, Mercury conversions. I can't change my baby. She's one of my first ones. That's the I have an Ender 5 S1 that's completely unmodified. Oh, that's a lie. No, I forgot. I changed the hot end. I forgot. It's changed it a long time ago to the Spider V2 or V3, not the ceramic one. Oh God, no. Dragon Head versus Stealth Burner. See, that's you got to look at the fans as well. So remember, some of these are pushing out some big CFMs, some just cheapies. So it's a preference thing for me. I'll be honest with you. I can't really tell the difference on the. I think I have two. No, they're all disassembled right now. But yeah, I had them on the Ender 3 Pros back in the day. Um, but yeah, no, I couldn't tell you which one's better, to be honest with you. It really comes down to the fans. Same thing. Ender 5 is running off a Sonic pad. It's the only way I would run it. I was not happy with it when I first purchased it. And then once I put that Sonic pad on it, it completely changed the game. I was like, oh, why is everybody talking about that? And then it was, oh, I get it. That's why you do that to this machine. So yeah, it definitely changed it. So what do you guys think about this new Ender 3 S1 version 2024 that now gets up to 250 millimeters per second? Or is it? I think it's either 250 or 200. Like they're trying to remod and retrofit the old ones and send them back out. Oh, I definitely run the faster profile. Definitely run the faster profile. I was cheating for a little while using the Creality version slicer when that first came out. It was a Creality slice or Creality? They keep changing the names. But yeah, when they had it, I used that to modify it, and it was running beautifully. I still don't know why I don't use it that much, other than it's still technically a Cartesian, but it's still a good printer. And I really want to get this Cobra Max done that's been procrastinated on and procrastinated on. I've got a Neo that's literally all I have to do is load the firmware and flash the board and just run some calibrations and it's back to normal. And it's just, why am I not doing it? I don't know. I'm just so busy, but yet keep buying new printers to review. So I'm a guess the slave to my own self of doing stupidity. But you guys get to enjoy it. I have to use Orca for everything except for the CR10. The only thing I'm not running Orca on is the CR10 because I hate to say it, the Creality Print 5.0, when it comes to the profile setup for that CR10 SE, I'll be honest with you, it's I hate going back, but it's good. It's good for it. I skipped the SVO8. I'm scared of it because it's not really a Voron. I get it. It's great out of the box. I'm hearing great things. They've tweaked and fixed the rod issues, everything else, but it's not a Voron. And be honest with you, I need a Voron. My next thing needs to be a Voron. We're waiting on I believe it's the Plus next. That's supposed to get here that was pre-ordered. Then after that, it's a forearm. Have to have a forearm. I no longer have a favorite 3D printer. I'm gonna have to defer to something that the Edge of Tech once told me. A printer that prints is the best printer. Whatever you could mod the mess out of something that costs $50 and it could print better quality than a bamboo. You might spend the same amount as an X1C or a Voron to get it to there, but it's hard to say somebody has a favorite printer. It's how much it does for you and what's best for you. Kids Devon, sorry, didn't see you come in there. Sorry, I was just rambling off. While we're waiting, making sure I have the last ones in here. Do, 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 do. All right, I'm going to give it 3 more minutes, and this is going to be very one-sided, but oh well. Thanks, guys, for being here. I guess you guys are going to win. This is so unfair, but oh well. Oh well. Kiz Vaughn, you might want to go back up here. There's a form to fill out. We're giving some giveaways. Got to be fair. Sorry, guys. We're giving away some stuff for being on YouTube for 1 year. So just need email. We don't keep it. It's not for sale for anything. We just need to identify who you are so we can send the information. So that way we can get you the free stuff we're about to give away anyway. Thanks, Just Push Prince. Appreciate it. I promised somebody something, so I'm also hoping that they showed up. It's been 8 months, and I made a promise to somebody that at 1 year or 10,000 subs, I would give him something. So let's see if he shows up because we're at 1 year. Man of my word. Yeah, I was kind of shocked myself. I had a set goal and we went way over that. To be honest with you. So that's why I decided I had to kind of step my game up rather than just kind of joking with it. So here we are. I do have a Discord. I'll be honest with you, I'm old, so my Discord knowledge is horrible. And I have one. I think I have it set up correctly. I have your info, guys. I'll send you the Discord info to your email. Hopefully that's the correct way. I don't know how Discord really works. I'm still new to it. Yeah, that Cascade's gonna get a lot of video views for sure. I mean, that's gonna change the game for home hobbyists. You have the ability to 3D print and CNC in a compact form like that. Oh, that definitely changed the game. And for Voron, you can Shelves off the part or parts off the shelves. What better? What better? Yeah, my subs, we viewed it the other day. We were doing a yearly analysis on it, and I think it was 62% of my viewers, my subs came from the Cobra Max and the belt failure, which we found very interesting, where a lot of people like to see failures. Nobody likes to see successes. I love seeing successes. That's why I like being at the Rocky Mountain Rep Festival. So seeing Hedgehog's machines that he had set up there was pretty cool. Ellie with the Cocoa Press, just seeing things progress and get successful. But that's where we got our most views from the Cobra Max and the failed belt, which was a shocking moment for me back then, but I didn't expect to get was it 2.7, 2.8 million views on it. It wasn't something I wanted. It was just, hey, I'm interested in 3D printing. Look what I do. And people enjoyed it. And I found the community. The community has been awesome. Oh, I got to tell the wife, no, go away. Go away. Oh, there comes a text. Hold on. There we go. Oh, message for the wife. Really? So with the Cobra 2, it was still hit or miss with the mods or after the mods? Because our progress is, I don't want to say slow. Oh, yeah, without for sure. That's what I had with the Cobra Max, the original one. It was definitely hit or miss. 1 minute it was, hey, this is amazing. Next minute it's like, oh no, that's not sticking. That's horrible. The Z offset never seemed to save correctly, and we switched it to the direct drive. It was running great. I hate to say it, I got that one clog, that one little clog that sent me over the edge, and I said, you know what? I need to go to the next step. This thing needs linear rails. It needs a new main board. It needs clipper. It needs this. So, yeah. I wouldn't say I'm very far on it. That's a, hold on. Come here, you. Ah. Oh, okay, that's not coming off. I forgot. I did set the head back up there, the print head that I was uh Big Tree Tech gave me stuff to run on it. So I put basically it's like a giant walking billboard for a Big Tree Tech, but it's I think it's gonna be awesome. I wish they had linear rails though. That would be cool. That would be cool. An exo slider? I've never heard of them. That's something I might be interested in looking into. I'm always into trying the next thing and seeing what's going to happen. Love it. All right, so we're going to go ahead. I think we've given enough time. That way no one can say, he just called my name. Didn't forget to call my name. All right, so we have 4 people. Oh, look at that. We have 4. That's not good. That's not good because we have 5. I mean, somebody's either going to win twice or someone's going to come in at the last minute. So we're going to be fair since somebody's going to win something. This is bad. Okay, that's fine. We're going to rock with this. All right, so first up out the gate, we are giving away. What the heck? Where's it at here? A free roll 1 kilogram spool of Pet G Rapid. Rapid Pet G. I'm sorry. PETG. I keep getting corrected on this. It's PETG. It's not Pet G. So first up, we have the Rapid Pet G. Rapid Pet G. Okay. So great. We have. Do I let you guys fight it out in the comments on who wants it worse? Or do we draw straws? Let's see. What do you guys think? Remember, there's 5 things here. 5 things here. There's 4 of you, so you can either fight it out in the comments or we can draw. And it's going to take forever. Another pass it forward person. No, don't do it. No, I do the same thing. I completely understand. It's part of the community. You pass it forward. So then I'll do it the easy way. All right, so we're going to assign everybody numbers. We're going to do a number picky here. Let's see. We're assigning number. All right, so Kez, you are 4. Ben, you are 3. And just see, Just Push Prince, you are 2. And Fresh Prince of Bel Air, you are 1. And we're going to do this real simple. Hey, Google, pick a number between 1 and 4.
Here's a random number, 3.
3! Yay! So the Pet G is going to Ben. Yay! Ben, I got you. I got you. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Let's see. Bogdan. We have 5. We now have 5. So I'm now closing. Since we have 5. We have 5. And everybody else seems to be late. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we are no longer accepting responses. Bam. All right, so we have 5. We are good. All right, so first up was the Pet J. Where are we at next here? Next. Where are you at? Is this the one? I think this is. No, where's my? It's the wrong one. Oh, there we go. Right, yep. All right, so we have next up a batch of Silk PLA. Silk PLA here. And this is from DO3D. DO3D. And this is I believe it's a Silk Gold co-extrusion? I think that's a Silk Gold. Let me see. It's a Silk Bronze. I'm sorry. It's a Silk Bronze. Silk Bronze. I have printed this. This is great for busts. That's what I love this one for. So, Ben, you already have yours. So we're going to go. Let me here. We have next up. Did this just shift everything? Fresh Prince, you're number 1, correct? Because I think Bogdan jumped in there and it gave him a 5. I'm trying to make sure that I did that or he did that. The system is funny. Okay, cool. Yes. All right, so we have one. All right, so we're looking good there. All right, so we have 1 through 5. So this is real simple. And technically, we don't have a 3. Shoot. All right, we're just going to choose new numbers. Let's just make this easier. All right, so Ben, you're already out, so you already got yours. So we're going to do same thing. We're going to mix these numbers up. Yes. All right, so on this round, Bogdan, you are number 1. Kizzy, you are number 2. Just Push Prince, you are number 3. And Fresh Prince, you are number 4. And we're going with the magic roller. Google, pick a number between 1 and 4. Oh, that's right. Hey, Google, pick a number between 1 and 4.
Here's a random number. 3.
3. How is 3 again? What kind of random nonsense is this? This is definitely rigged. So Just Push Prince. I've got a roll of silk PLA bronze for statues. Congratulations. I bet you number's 3. That would be horrible. That would be absolutely horrible. Don't say that one. All right, we're on to the next one. Where's my next one? Ah, am I rolling over my cord? No! I'm about to lose power to the other laptop. There we go. Yeah. Is this the simple one? Oh yeah. Yep, this is the right one. Yep, this is the correct one. So next up we have Jail. So I started out with this a long time ago. Jail was really good. And this is their new blend that they have. It's a PLA plus silk. So it's supposed to be better at high speeds. Doesn't say high speeds, but because it's a plus, it's supposed to be better at high speeds. So it's a PLA plus. So, all right. So we have, we're down to 3. We're down to the 3 of you. So this will be really simple. So we're going to go the other way. We'll make it real simple. Fresh Prince, you're back to 1. Kizzy, you're 3. And Kizzy, you're 2. Sorry. And Bogdan, you're 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. This is, you know what? This is more like a coin toss at this point. This is horrible. If it says 3, yeah, we're going to have an issue. So are we ready? Hey, Google, give me a number between 1 and 3.
Here's a random number. 2.
2. It's 2 this time. See? So, kids, won this one. Wow. I'm praying there's no 3. So great. Next one is easier. We can just do a coin toss. This is so much easier. Oh. All right. Hold on. Let me get the next one. Oh, this is horrible. I'm falling. Oh, where did it go? Oh, there it is. There she is. I knew I had her over here. Oh. Next up, we have, since we have at least experienced people, thank goodness, I was afraid of this. eSun ABS Plus. eSun ABS Plus. So, it's between the 2 of you. So, who wants to take number 1 and who wants to take number 2? Oh, no. That's not fair. No enclosure? Are we going to sub for a PLA? Okay, Bogdan, that's not fair. Let's see. I thought everybody had the ability to print ABS. That was how I was afraid of. That's funny. I like how nobody's taking. I'll take it. Ah. So there's just the two of you guys. So who wants the E-Sun? Whoever gets the E-Sun, I'll give someone the other, something else. Let's see. I don't have any closure. See, now I feel bad. Yeah, now I feel bad. So hold on. I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay. Silk, matte, or plus? Silk, matte, or plus? I'll let you two decide. See how simple that was? You just take the ASA off the plate, and one of you gets a PLA plus, and one of you gets a matte. See how simple that was? So much easier. I tricked you, but you both get something for free. So, plus we have gray, blue, or skin. Gray, blue, or skin in the plus. Let me know which one you want. A blue or a gray? Okay. In the matte, I have pink, violet, purple, light blue, uh, and another purple, and another purple. Let's do this. All right, silk off the table. I'm putting the silk I'm exchanging the silk for the ABS as requested. Bam. Does that make it easier? Now there's a silk and a plus. So we've got the plus. Wait, I think we've already made our decision here. Is it matte or silk for you? Matte or silk? Because I do have a lot of, what do they call them? Floral colors. There's the word, floral colors. So you get to pick between the silk or the floral. The silk? All right. All right. So this is only the five of you. There's the, did I get everybody? 1, 2, 3. I'm missing somebody. Who did I miss? 1, 2, 3. Where's my chart here? All right, let's make sure I have this correct. All right, so Ben, we're gonna make sure we all are on the same page here. So Ben, you're getting the Rapid Pet G, correct? Yes. No. Yes. I think he ran away already. Because I'm gonna write names on these, make it so much easier for me. Because this chart, my computer's acting funny. I'm trying to load like 4 different files at the same time for a huge print. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. All right, so the who do I have for the? So Ben got the Pet G. That way I don't forget. And Ben, I'm going to email you directly. It's your Pet G, sir, coming to you as promised. Who else did we have? So we did the ABS. I'm sorry, where's that? Yes, the ABS Plus. The ABS Plus from eSun went to Just Push Prints. Am I right? Wrong? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. All right, so that goes on that one. For the Pet G is a white. We have a white Pet G going for Ben. Then we have a gray ABS. It's like a gray blue. Yeah, it's like a gray blue ABS plus. ABS plus. And silk went to fresh, correct? Is that correct? I'm trying to read and not lose my page again. I think so, yeah. What am I missing? Where's my sheet? I feel like I'm missing somebody. All right, my sheet has Ben, Just Prince, Fresh wasn't Fresh? I could have swore there was 2 silks. It's the black. That's right, the black silk. The black silk plus that's supposed to be able to be less brittle, something, something. I haven't printed with this. I got like 6 rolls of this. All right. I lost control. I've lost control. Wait a minute. So, Fresh Prince wanted the. I remember he wanted the matte. We're missing somebody here. Am I really that half asleep? All right, we're gonna do a full cover. We're gonna make this easy. All right, we're gonna do it this way. So, Just Push Prince. Yes, I'm gonna hold it. Yes. Just Push Prince. Just Push Prince. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so we got Just Push Prince. Then we all agreed this was Ben's. Make it easier. This was Ben's, correct? Yes. Yes. All right. Bogdan, what was yours again? See, I'm losing track. I'm half asleep. I should have slept like 2 days ago. All right, so Bogdan had the PLA Plus. The Silk PLA Plus, was it? The Silk PLA Plus? Okay, cool. Perfect. Maybe. Maybe. No, we can't do a maybe. All right, so who had the bronze? Because I'm completely lost now. You guys are all playing with me now. Who had the bronze? The JO went to Kizzy, and the PLA Plus don't know that type. No, Fresh, you're aren't you over here already? No, that's what it was. See? Bronze goes to Fresh. There we go. That's what it was. I thought that's what it was. All right. So bronze is going to Fresh. There we go. And lastly, so we're missing one roll. Yes, I knew it. I knew we were missing a roll. Where did my other rolls go? That's right. We were picking. It was a blue plus, was it not? It was a blue gray PLA plus. Hold on one sec. That's the mat. Where did it go? Of course, it's way back here. All right. Oh, I opened the blue one. No, I opened the blue-gray one. So I have a silver one. Yeah, I have a silver plus. Well, it's yeah, that's a. So it looks like we got a King Rune silver PLA plus. Does that work? Yes? No? Yeah, perfect. Perfect. All right, good. All right. So everyone technically won. Technically. If you were here early on time, you won something. That's the best way. All right, so I have everybody's out here. The King Rune, Bogdan, and the JO goes to Kizzy. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So, oh, wait, today's Friday. So these are going to go out Monday because the post office near me is not going to be open when I'm near there. So I'm going to send these out Monday. I'm going to email you guys your confirmations or your tracking letters so you guys can see when they're going to get to you. I'm going to email you so I can get your information directly so that way we communicate and send these directly to you. I know one of them is going to take a while because I promise is a promise. So it's on its way, Ben. If you guys have anything that you want, I don't want to hold you all night. I wasn't trying to be here for longer than an hour or two, but if you guys have anything you want to talk about or discuss before we leave out, let me know. Things for the future that you're looking for the channel, things that you guys want to see, don't want to see, things you like we do, don't like we do. Just let me know. Just let me know. We'll be chilling here for a second. Let me put these over here before I misplace them. Good. How is the V3? The V3. I love my V3. I think it's I get a lot of people saying something about the ringing and crap when it gets way higher. I don't have any of that. I have some gorgeous prints that I've printed off of this thing. Half of the Buddy Dummy 13 that we have was printed on that printer because it was so fast. I love that machine. It's much more stable than a normal Ender. So when they say it's the new generation, yeah, it is the new generation. It's not slow at all. The problem I found with it is a lot of the settings for it were set way too fast. So it needed to be slowed down. I think it was set to, is it 360 or 380 on the top layers. So it was having problems finishing on the infill. Um, it's a great machine. I'll be honest with you. I really do like it. So I'm kind of really happy to get the plus when it gets here. We did do a pre-order. We were told it would be any time between the 14th and the 25th it would arrive. So I'm just waiting for that notification that, hey, you have a large package at your door. Because if it's anything as good as the V3, I'm going to be very happy with it. But again, I won't know for sure. That's something I won't know. Return the KE because it's problems. I went with the buy the V3. The KE is old school Ender 3. It's when it works great. When you've tuned it in, it works great. When you modify it, it works great. Just don't leave it in stock form. That's the best way to say it. The SE that we have, that's that. I don't know what I'm doing with that puppy next. I don't want to change the main board, but something is calling for me. It's like, yes, change the main board. And now you're talking about the the Dragonfly hothead on, or the stealth burner and everything else on that. That's an idea that I may actually go down because I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, the 10-minute benchy? Really? That's a challenge to me. A 10-minute benchy. On the SE. Uh, that's going to need some different motors, I think. That's a possibility. I could do a 10-minute benchy on that thing. Yeah, right. My goal is to get a 15-minute benchy off the Cobra when it's completely done, off the Max. That's my ultimate goal. That looks good. That actually looks good because at one point we did print I think it's like a 500% scale benchy with it. And I'd like to redo that same print, only make it work this time so it's not in pieces. Yeah, the V3, I'd recommend it. I'd recommend it. The KE, if you're old school, yeah, go to that. If you want precision, though, I'm telling you, this CR10, everybody's dogging it. Even I dogged it. It just doesn't have the right setting. It doesn't have the right settings. It doesn't. Uh, let's see. You said Ben has one. For you. S-E. Yeah, he says, what are you? Oh, we have a visitor. Oh no, buddy. I'm Ursula. No, get out of the way, man. Come on, get down. Go ahead, get down. Go ahead, get down. You can't be up here. You gotta get down. Because you're gonna play with the phone. Now stop. Let's see if I can find this. It's a 10-minute benchy. Uh, ow. See right there. There's that. 10-minute benchy. Would you please, man? Nobody needs you right now. Can you? Here, get out the way. Herschel, yes, you can be a star for a second while I look up this. Let me see. Herschel, stop. What was this at here? Oh, that looks like a V core. Oh, that's not it. Hmm. 10-minute benchy with the stock motors. Oh. Yeah, my thing right now is the Flowtech nozzles. Those things are amazing. I'm really enjoying those. So when we put that on the SE, it changed everything. Yeah, I think the fastest I was able to get a benchy on the SE was 24 minutes. I think it was 24 or 25 minutes. That was pushing everything to the max, and it was not a pretty print. So, but down the road, Herschel, get down, man. Get down. You're making a mess. Stop. Oh, I do see that. Da, 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 da. The Spider V3. My Ender 5 S1 is running the Spider V3. And I got the stock mount off of. No. I think it has a different mount on it. But that's, I think, the only thing I've changed on it. And I finally, after all this time, got the acrylic top because it was like $19. And yet I don't print with the printer. So now it's a fully enclosed printer that I don't print with. So it's like, yay, that was smart. Uh, mm, mm, mm. Hershey, watch out. Watch out. Let me get this off. Let me get this off, bud. There we go. All right, so this was and okay, perfect. Got it. Perfect. Kids, what's your need for the 3D printer? That's the question. Every 3D printer can be made great. Almost every 3D printer can be made great. But what are you needing it for? Is it for high temp materials? Is it for prototyping? I mean, what's your ultimate goal with the printer? That kind of dictates what's the best printer to get. Each one is kind of geared towards either what you need, or you can build it yourself like a Voron and make it what you want it to be. That's why it's hard to recommend. If you want like just the hey, here's a good idea, still going with that FlashForge 5M. I'm this close to getting an Infomec or Infotech, whichever one it is. It's from Flying Bear. It's the same company. But I've heard great, awesome things about it. And if it's anything like how the 5M kind of shocked me, I would be very happy with that. But the 5M, it's just, I got it because it was cheap. And I'm just shocked by it. That's all. Uh, Trying to do a live stream on Sunday. And not I. Not I. Whoo! $90 for shipping? Yikes. I can't justify another cheap printer right now. Like I said, I have the Plus to deal with still. I still have to find space for the Plus. I still got to clear room for the. I'm really thinking that the anchors may have seen their last few days here at the shop. I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of fed up with them, and it's to the point where Facebook Marketplace is looking very promising for them to find a new home. Maybe I wouldn't give them away to anybody. I would give them a full disclaimer and everything that I am not happy with them, but it would free up some room for some better printers. I can tell you that. Maybe another bamboo whenever that one comes around. So, according to what's going out there, the CFS is supposed to be able to be retrofitted to the K1 Maxes and the K1s and the V3s. If it's correct, they haven't finalized how they're going to do it yet. I do know that it would be nice. I think the real Sam Prentice had a good video on it. That's why I posted it out there about the opportunities that they have to improve rather than the poop shoot on the P1Ps, P1Ss, and X1 carbons. It's not going to have the temperature regulation or humidity control on it like the ACE, which you will not see here. I am not a fan of Anycubic. It's not something you're going to see. Hence why the Cobra's over there and the other Cobra's over there. But they're all going to poop. Everybody. The question is, how do you make it effective where you don't got a pile of poop behind the machine, or you got to build a poop tower collector on the side of your machine, or where did I flick it down the hallway? I'm finding poop every other couple days underneath your machine that you didn't even get close to. The A1's synonymous for that, just flicking it. I think I've got probably about maybe a half a kilogram of poop to the left side of the A1 over here because it just flings it like, bye. Oh, there it is. Let me see here. So, Ben, yours is on. Give me 1 second here. Oh, let me see this here. There you go. Went ahead and posted it. That is, let me take a look at this thing here. How are you cheating the system, my good sir? Oh, you have the dual blowers, I see. Ah, how do you like that wire brush? I was thinking about it. I think I changed the, let's see here. You're not going to copyright me if I turn it up, right? Oh. Let's see. I'm going to scroll ahead a little bit so we can see what we're working with. Oh. You're 920. Oh, I gotta see this smokestack. Does it look a little ugly smokestacky, or is it a pretty smokestacky? Does it look like a poopy? Oh, they always look like a poopy. There we go. That's nice, Ben. That is very nice. Is it a 1.2 on the amps? Ooh. How long is the motor's gonna hold out at that though? That is nice. That is very, very nice. Very nice. See? Don't let anybody tell you that the SE is just a budget, simple printer. That thing's capable of a lot. Way to go, Ben. Way to go. And long as long as you're not putting gyrocopter motors on your printers, I could only imagine putting it down here like at Remurf and letting that thing fly. Yeah. I think the wife would officially say, no more printers ever again. Ooh. Ooh. Need more of my non-beverage. Yeah. Oh, it's not cold anymore. Oh, we've been rambling. Sorry. So we're going to take that. I would love to see that thing. I love it. Yeah, I like to see these printers. I like to see successes in people's journey on the 3D printing. That's the kind of stuff I like to see. How many do I have? And it looks more than two. Counting ones. Do I have to count the ones that are physically working and assembled? Or are we talking about I can turn it on right now and just put a printout? That's the question. If we're looking at printers that actually print right this minute, uh, 17 that can print right this minute. So there are 17 printers that are able to print. I can print right this moment. And then there is technically 18. I can still will count that as 18. It ain't gonna be pretty, but it'll be an 18. Well, hey, 6, 7, 8. 9 that are not printable right now. 9. I'm perfectly fine with that. It's passive forward. That's what we do in the community. I don't care if I gave somebody a free printer, then Zorin, are you here? If not, we'll find you, sir. I know where you are. I know. I don't want to say it like that, but yeah, we know my wife's got the info. I'm in everybody's Discord. I've been there for a while. Yeah, the V3. I think everybody's, like I said, I like to hear what the community has to say. It's not just my voice out there. It should be everybody's voice. It should be your voice, should be the people who actually review it, the people who have a stake in it going, doing great, people who can't stand it. I want to hear both their voices. I want to hear the negatives. I want to hear the positives. I think that's how things get better. If we think that everything's just hunky-dory, and oh, the bamboos are amazing. They are, but oh, the flash forward's crap. No, it's not. So these are things you have to find out for yourself. Just stop taking everybody else's word and advice for it. I like to listen to at least 5 different voices, 5 different heads telling me 5 different things and get a good kind of consensus of all of them. My experiences aren't the same as everybody else's, and everybody else's won't be the same as mine. I hate to say it, that Q1 Pro, even though it's broke right now, it's an awesome printer. But that Flash Forge, it's an awesome printer. These K1s, They are now awesome printers, but yeah, they used to be a little bit iffy. But that's kind of what it is. It's kind of what it is. The price is great on that Q1. It is. Um, it's for under $500. You're getting. I honestly think more than the P1S, other than the AMS. But if you're not buying AMS with a P1S, then it makes more sense to get the Cheaty, except for the problems that I'm having with mine. But we're not going to discuss that. I wish the wife was here so she can answer some wifely questions about dealing with this whole situation here in the basement of the 3D shop. Appreciate you guys being here with me. Ben, I'm coming for you, man. That 10-minute benchy is a challenge to me. I don't like that. Diablo don't like that. Diablo thinks he can beat that. So we're gonna have to do some playing with that. I might just get a 9-minute 58-second benchy and then put everything back to normal because I don't want to kill my machine. I'm looking for the CPAP. I saw one at the festival and I was really interested in it. My problem is I keep seeing something and I want to add it to a printer, add it to the printer, add it to the printer. Having so many printers becomes an issue then, because then you go, oh, there's something new for the K1. Oh, wait, I got to do that for technically 3 K1s. Or, oh, I like that new CPAP for running, the Cobra here at higher speeds, and I might make you make print ABS and this, that, but you just kind of go in that rabbit hole. The next thing, the next thing, the next thing. The CPAP, the hermit crab, a lot of stuff I've seen. I want to get, but I want to finish my projects first. I got so many things that are still out there to get done, um, that I think are more important than kind of getting to the next one. Next one, heck, somebody made a valid point. That CR10 I got because I thought it would be pretty good. It was horrible at the beginning, and then I kind of tuned the settings and changed the parameters, and it's doing amazing. So there needs to be more about this. People forget that these machines work. There are people out there that have these machines that want to know more about them because maybe they don't have the knowledge on how to change the firmware on it, how to flash the boards, how to root the machines. So, I'm not saying I'm trying to be this or trying to be that. I'm just trying to be the normal guy out there. Full disclosure, we just monetized ourselves at our 1 year anniversary, because we prefer not to be considered those that are paid to do this or paid to do that. All of this is out of our own pocket. I'm not asking for any credit for that. I'm just letting you guys know the reason why we do it is for the community. It's not really, yeah, I love printing, but I do this also for the community. When I met the community, it was an open community that accepts everybody. Nerd, dork, geek, yeah, that's us. But guess what? We're enjoying the heck out of it right now. So when this whole 3D community blows up in everybody's face about how amazing this whole 3D printing world is, when the rest of the world sees, then they'll know. They'll know. Yeah. I wish I could find more profiles because right now on that Creality print, I'm only seeing, um, what was it, the CR10. Basically, every printer I have other than this, the K1C. I don't have a K1C, but all the other, it's like you just took away all my other babies. No, it doesn't have an Ender 3 profile. A standard Ender 3 Pro doesn't have an Ender 3 Neo. Doesn't have a Max. Doesn't have anything. So they have the K1C. Yeah, they have a K1C. They have the K1. Matter of fact, I can tell you right this second because I have it open. Because certain things are still slicing in the background here. Yeah, as soon as I get done with you guys, I've got 5 different prints I gotta throw on for an idea. Uh, let's see. It is. Why did you just go away? Oh, shoot. It tried to open the old one. There we go. 5.0. I forgot it has the new icon. It's not the same icon of like before. It's a completely new design program, Reality 5. It's not the same as the 4 point whatever we were last on. So currently the profiles that I am seeing are not right there. Where did you go? There we go. K1 Max, the K1, K1C, the V3, the K2. Let me restart that. K1C, K2 Plus, K1 Max, K1, the Ender 3 V3 KE, the Ender 3 V3, and let me see. Oh, I imported mine. That's right. Yeah, those are the only ones that come with the actual machine or with 5.0. Yeah. Yeah, my issue that I have with Orca is sadly I've run out of profile space. So I'm having to delete older printers' profiles that I worked really hard on, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to save this on a hard drive somewhere else. Because apparently it doesn't like to have 20 some printers with 16 different profiles on it. So that's something that I don't know if anybody's ever found out about Orca. You can run out of space for profiles. Where was I? Yeah, the Orca profiles for the SE and the KE actually are flawed. If you actually try to run it, you'll see a big old error message pop up that say this exceeds the limitation of this printer's capability. So mine are tweaked. All of my profiles are currently tweaked. That's why when I normally get a printer, I like to see what profile they're giving us. So I try to run that profile before I do any kind of tweaking. If I've tweaked it, then it's somebody else might not be able to do that. I want to be in the same boat as somebody just taking it out of the box and saying, okay, this is what they've given me. Let's hit print. What do I get out of this? I could easily make it better, but that's not what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to make it right out of the box. The profile should be set, especially in the actual slicer that it comes with. Um, but yeah, once you learn to tune them, then it's kind of a no-brainer at that point. Yeah, making them from scratch is so much easier. Just find your baseline and then work it up from there. Pick up your speeds, tune it. Yes, it's time consuming, but it works. You get some really nice profiles out of your printers, and you know you can trust them. That's the best part about tuning it yourself. Not going, oh, I hope the walls are big enough on this one. I hope the pressure advance is right. You'll know. Nobody said it. You said it. Hmm. Yes, Bennett, I announced the winner. I did announce the winner. I also did acknowledge that you do have something on the way to you, Mr. B. You do have something on the way to you. But yes, the person in question is Mr. Dang it, the wife wrote it down and I keep forgetting. It's getting later and later for me. I'm always up early in the morning and then here until 2, 3 in the morning also. So, ah! The Anchor Make engine. What about it? The V6. What do you want to know about it? Yeah, it was discontinued. I am. Please don't get me riled up. Uh yeah, pressure advance allows your printer to know how much to extrude technically from your print. It's too much to explain in this short time. If you go on either the Bamboo Studios, I believe Prusa still has one, and do the calibrate, there's a wiki about what pressure advance does. I'm gonna butcher it. I'm gonna put it that way for you. The easiest, simplest way. It makes the prints look nicer. That's the best way to put it. Yeah, the V6 was the Anchor Make V6 was discontinued after taking everybody's money. Oh, 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 stop it, stop it. I'm not gonna say it. I'll behave myself today. We're gonna leave Anchor Make alone. Oh goodness. Let me stop. Unfortunately, Bennett, the Q1 Pro is still down. Um, Sheedy Tech has issued me a replacement cable and piece to replace in order to make it come back up and work again. But hello, I can't even say it. Foxitas? I said it wrong. Foxitas. Yes, I probably butchered that one. Perfect, perfect. Fox fajitas. Hopefully, we're not eating fox. I pray not. We're eating fox. So Bennett, the decision was made that the person who there was a total of 4 people from earlier. I'll let you know there was 4 people that physically got technically a raffle number. 2 of them were already at the festival and were not subscribed, so it wasn't technically fair. And since you yourself are already getting some items sent to you, um, we chose the other only one person who physically met with us. Um, but yes, my wife has his information, so he will be getting the KE. And what you did miss is if you're no, you might not be there, but we'll also be giving away another printer at the Midwest uh, Rep Festival when we attend there. Same contest, same situation. Only difference is there's no faceless. You can now see exactly what I look like, so it's easier to find me, especially with the big old birthmark on the side of the face. So there might be another Voron logo on the top of my head as well if they're trying to give away another Trident, because that was fun. That was fun. Oh. What do I think the future is going to be with 3D printing? Well, honestly, there's 2 ways I think it can go. It's either going to become like an Apple situation, Apple Android, where you're going to have those people that want it simplified, where it's a push button, find a model, push the button, make it work, let it print out the box. That's kind of what the mainstream is going to want. I think that's going to kind of destroy 3D printing as a whole, if that's what it's made to be. I think that not only the knowledge that you learn from 3D printing, um, the skills that the skill set that it takes, um, the math involved. I mean, there's a lot involved with 3D printing that people don't understand until they get in it and there's a rabbit hole, and then they immediately quit. That rabbit hole kind of brings out the strength in a lot of people because they want to learn more and learn more and learn, and that kind of expands their whole experience, not just with 3D printing, but with math, science, technology, the whole STEM community. Um, that's what it kind of helps to grow. But I'm afraid my biggest fear is just making 3D printing too accessible to too many people who won't understand what it took to get there. Um, Kind of like a microwave. It's just an appliance that people just don't really have any passion for. I myself, and I know a lot of you as well, have the passion for it to be able to take something, this whole idea in your head, and just go either in CAD, do whatever you do with it, whether you find a model that somebody's created, um, and just build off of it. You can learn from that. The way the printer prints, the way things expand. There's just so much involved with it that's why I want to see it grow. I want to see it be expanded into schools.
more than it already is. I've seen it expand since my time. In my time, in my time, the first 3D printer that I ever saw was on the movie um, Little Warriors, I believe it was. I forget the name of the movie. It was resin printer, an SLS printer, and it was real at the time. That made the little action figures, and I said, "Wow, that's cool." This was back in the, gosh, early 2000s. But it's grown a lot. The last year, 3D printing has kind of blown up. I remember getting into it, God, maybe 18, 19 months ago now, fully into it. I was interested in it since 2013, been kind of watching from afar. But once I got into it, it was okay, cool. These Ender 3s are cool. This S1 Pro is nice. All these are great printers. They just need help. They need help. Um, and then I kind of learned about the 3D printing community, and it's one where it doesn't matter what printer you have. There's divisiveness on both sides. You got the Ender Boys, you got the Prusa Kings, uh, you got the Bamboo people. It is what it is. I believe that every printer is equal. I know that's a sad way of saying it, but every printer deserves a chance. Whether somebody says it's a piece of crap, whether somebody says it's the best printer on the planet, it deserves a chance. So that's what I hope happens with 3D printing. But if it becomes push and play, it's either Apple or Android. Nobody else exists. So I want to see it grow. That's my thing. Sorry, went on a rant there. Where were we? Let me go back. How do you find festivals? Printables.com. Printables.com actually has one for events. They're kind of everywhere worldwide. You can also check out Facebook groups. There's a lot of different places that'll tell you where events are happening. Your local area throws. A lot of people have maker fairs right around the corner. They have no clue what's going on. Filaments. Where do I get my filaments from? So after being to the festival, I kind of feel like I'm a cheapskate. So I've seen some beautiful filaments. We saw polar filaments. We saw Cookie Cat. I've printed with Cookie Cat before. IC3D, Protopasta. There's a lot of different filament companies out there that I really need to kind of stop. Oh, I got a roll. It's great, and just kind of spend the money for them. They're good. But for the most part, when I'm doing a lot of my testing, a lot of my printing, I use King Rune. King Rune to me has been just kind of an okay printer or okay filament brand that for the price, it's worth it. There are better quality filaments out there, but for the price, Elegoo's good too for the price. But for King Rune, I can get a 10-pack of PLA for, sometimes on sale for $99. PLA Plus for $109 for 10 rolls. So you're talking almost $10, $11 per roll. So that's a huge one. Huge one. But Naga used to be mine, but then they kind of went up in price. But King Rune is stand firm. Stand firm. My nicest that I love of all filaments, I hate to say it, is Protopasta or Polymaker. They make some great, great filaments. Protopasta for the look is just stunning. It's always been stunning. Yeah. The BL touches and CR. I still to this day couldn't figure it out, and somebody goes, Big Tree Tech, Creality, BC, BL Touch, CR Touch. Oh, it's like kind of brain fart. Oh yeah, that's right. That makes more sense. And now I'm dealing with a micro probe for this build over here. So yeah, we've come a long, long way. We're measuring eddy currents, the level thing, the beacon. That's a shocker. I would love to get myself a beacon just to see it level a bed in 10 seconds. Real quick. That was amazing. So yeah, there's a lot coming through the 3D printing community. It's just, it's a lot. It's a lot. I agree. Modding and tinkering is a huge one for me. I started with Creality, so it's kind of, I don't want to say you have to mod, but you need to do something to a Creality to make it go like, hey, I got an Ender, rather than just go, I got an Ender 3. Ugh. I got a bamboo. It's amazing. I'm unfortunately one of those guys that goes, I got everything, and I love them all. So each one of them has their purpose. But I gotta have open source. Closed source to me is I get the bamboos because they print, but this Flash Forge, they're working on it. They're working on it. I'm getting in this machine. I'm getting in this machine sooner or later. I'm gonna root the snot out of that, and I'm really gonna take it to the next level. But it's not me. Somebody else working on that one. Oh yeah. Oh, let me Bogdan, let me not age you. You're not an ANET person, are you? An ANET 13 from the beginning, the made of wood and MDF boards, held it wrapped with oh shoot, well the reason why I didn't get in back then. Uh, Maryland. We're out of Maryland. That's why Printopia is our festival. Missed it last year because I was gonna be our first festival last year, but as I tell the wife, it's so messed up. We got married on the 2nd of October, so last year's festival was just inconveniencing us. So unfortunately, we didn't make it. We went to the anniversary festival of ourselves for our 5-year, rather than go to the the formerly Earth, now Printopia. Oh yeah, there's a lot of so with these. I've noticed that with this channel, we've been getting a lot of on our other pages modelers. Most of them are trying to sell. They immediately have an idea of what they want to tell you, so they come in as a salesman. I manage something for a living, so I'm kind of used to sales calls all day long. So there's some that are there to sell you the models, and there are some to grow their community, grow their business. You just gotta have to talk through the crap. That's the worst part about it. Is there are some modelers that will work with you. I've had some that are willing to work with me. That again, their models aren't my type of thing, but there are some out there. You just gotta, again, you gotta go through all of the crap to get to the good one with the modelers. I've seen a MakerBot replicator, one of the original ones. I have never actually printed with one myself. I've seen one. Like I said, I was big into 3D printing before it was a thing, but I never physically had a 3D printer until about 18 months ago. But it was something I followed, I loved, I was interested in, following the community and going, one day, just like a lot of you. So, yeah, I have to watch myself when I'm live because I'm an older adult and I kind of forgot, like when we were at the festival, that I'm not. Some of my viewers are not of the same age of me, so some of the things that come out of my mouth have to be kind of toned down. So the wife, if she was here, would be nudging me on certain things, or you're talking too much. So I try not to do too many lives. If I if it's something like this is one kind of, it's a 1 year. We're gonna kind of hang out, see what's up with the community, be with you guys for a little while. Um, See how it goes. Again, we don't do many lives. Last live we did, as you know, was us running around Rocky Mountain Rep Festival. The goal was just to see what the community has. That's what I'm here for, the community. We're not here for ourselves. I love this community. You guys are nuts. I'm nuts. We all fit together. So that's the beauty of it. Yeah, I know. That's the problem, and that's one of the reasons why I said I gotta stay demonetized forever. And then my wife said, "You know what? You've been doing a good job. Just go ahead and monetize. It's fine because you can just notches." Oh! Now I'm live. There we go. Did I get disconnected? What happened? Come back. Okay, we're good. We're good. It said I disconnected for a minute, or maybe it was my mic. Is it still on? Yep, we still have a green light. Yeah, I just like talking crap about them. A lot of printers out here when they're bad, and I like talking good about printers when they're good. So that's what my big thing is. Da, da, da. Gulf Coast Festival. Ooh. Yeah, these festival people are pretty good. I mean, so far the ones I've spoken with are really good at communicating. I've reached out to a few of them, and again, the community is very, very interesting. Yeah, I like it. Gotta love it. That 10-minute benchy. I'm coming for you, man. I'm telling you, that 10-minute benchy, it's coming. Just wait. Because the wife's gonna be like, "What are you doing?" "I'm beating Ben right now. I have to beat him." That's my goal. Competition is good. Competition's always, oh, come on, not a 9-minute. No, stay in the tens. I can't beat a 9. I can't go for the 9. Uh, oh, God, I'm so mad. I can't beat a 9-minute benchy. Nah, I can't beat him on that. I can tell you this, though. Q1 can do a 12-minute benchy on top speed. God, I have so many videos of this thing, and I have to just do so much editing. It's a God, I love this printer. It's so printer. It looks so bad. As long as it has the poop emoji for the smokestack, you should be good. Then we know it's legit. Yeah, remember, it's got to be a 0.24 or 0.24, and you gotta videotape that with the stopwatch, or it didn't happen. Definitely. I definitely want to see that. Definitely want to see that. That's so sad. So here's a question I posed to a Facebook group, Facebook Bamboo, and a newbie printer group, and I got some really crazy answers. The question was, why did you start 3D printing? And I heard some of the weirdest things. Some things got me emotional. Some things were, it was hand-me-downs. There were so many things across the board. And that's what kind of got me interested more in helping others in the community if I can, whether it be content creators, modelers, people selling items. Um, People have a goal. Everybody has a different reason for being in this hobby, this job, this whatever you want to call it. The main reason for all of us is we all started out with that dream of I can create something from nothing. And we did. We have. Um, but we can't make it by ourselves. So as a community, we grow, and we're going to continue to grow. That's why I appreciate all of you guys being here tonight and many of the other nights before, whether you're watching me in the bathroom or sitting in your car on your ride home in traffic, bored out of your mind, whichever. My goal isn't for me to get rich. My goal isn't for me to make tons of money. I don't need to do that. What I want to do is I want to print. I want to print, and I want to be part of this community with the rest of you guys. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to give you guys the ability to say, okay, what has the K1 got available to it that I'm not doing with mine now? It's an option. It's not a you have to. You don't have to listen to what I say. You don't have to listen to what anybody says. That's one of the big things with us is we're not here to push anything. My thing is my opinion is my opinion. So you can take it how it is. There are many people who've given me great advice. There's people who've given me horrible advice. Some of you guys have given me amazing advice that has helped me along the way to get better at this. There's some of you that have given me constructive criticism that I've said, you know what? I might have been wrong on that. Let me go back and think this whole process through. How do I build from it? So how do I take this nothing, this failure, and make it something? So with that said, what was the reason you guys got started in 3D printing? That's the main question. Ben's over there in the shape of a benchy. If it looks better than a cookie cat version, then you're good. Then you're good. Let me see. Let me see what Ben's over here doing. Hobby. Ooh. There's that. Let's see. There you go, Ben. If you wanted to post it right there, you should be able to. I allowed you to moderate to go ahead and throw it on there. I don't see it. It's frustrating. It's fun to work on. Special loop of frustration sometimes. That's part of the journey. I hate to say it. I mean, look at this. Look at the Flash Forge. That 5M. That don't come in yellow. That don't come in yellow or black like that. But the first prints off of it was to enclose it. That's what we do. We always end up printing parts of our printer. K1 first print was a lid. But again, these are things you need them. They make your printer better. I got an excuse for you. Does that work? You know, it does. Everything that you do for your printer makes your printer better. That's true. I have a bucket full of failures that tell me that I'm awesome when there's one that actually works. That's how I look at it. The old bucket of failures. Where is the bucket of failures? Oh, it's all the way on the over there. I had to make room. I had to make room for today. Oh gosh. I'm coming for that throne, Ben. I'm not believing the 10-minute benchy. I know I saw it with my own eyes, but I'm not believing it. Where is the benchy? Come on, Ben! Benchy shaped. It's a Benchzilla. Let's see. A benchy shaped print. Oh. Let me see here. Since we're talking benchies, that's the 12-minute benchy off the Q1 Pro. In ABS.
So, oh, let's go check out Ben's. I gotta see this. I gotta see this. Oh, Ben. Oh, Ben. Ben, that looks like white chocolate. That looks like you were cooking with, like, let's go. It's a 10 out of 10. That's a 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that is Benchy-esque. I will give you that one. Oh, goodness. If you, hold on. I have to. This is just, I can't. I'm sorry, Ben. I have to. I'm coming for you 10 minutes, Ben. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Oh, goodness. I'm done. I can't. Whew. Yeah, so I'm glad it helps you guys keep printing. So yeah, if I showed you all the failures that happened before I got to this point, you would understand that it's never let it get you down. There's so many. I'll be honest with you, when this Q1 came up with what it came up, as you see in the community post, for the first time ever, I did not panic. I did not panic because it was one where I said, something's going to happen here. It's either going to be really, really bad and they're not going to help me get this thing fixed, or it's going to be really good and I'm going to get it fixed and this thing is going to do what it's been doing. Again, I keep talking about this machine. Sorry, it's fresh on my mind. It's like still. It's a 12-minute Benchy in ABS. Come on, man. Think about it. Wouldn't you want a 12-minute Benchy on a brand new machine you just cranked all the way up? And I didn't even tune it yet. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, never let it get you down. Things will happen. There's so many failures. That's the way you got to look at it. It's gonna happen. Heck, I was just printing a pie board or a pie cover. Only failed 4 times, but I finally got it to print in a pink. But yeah, it failed 5 times. Because I wanted a special pattern on it, and I had to finally give up and realize that wasn't going to stick very well with this material. So I'm okay. I'm okay with it. It's not a fall apart thing. I'll be honest. That's why I'm not upset with the failure with the Q1 Pro. It is a mechanical failure. It's not a machine quality control thing. I believe that it was a mechanical failure with this. I don't know how much of an outside influence the failed print had, but I think I know what caused it. And I don't think that's going to be an issue moving forward. So, favorite smelling filament? I'm not going to lie. I love the smell of polycarbonate. I don't know why. I can't explain it. But polycarbonate carbon fiber filth. I can't explain that one. TPU is kind of coming as a secondary. But worst of all, obviously, is ABS and ASA because that just reeks. Reeks. It's like smelling gasoline. You don't want to do it. It's very bad for you, but it's like, Oh, goodness gracious. You still got the last of the Mexican Coke with only sugar, not high fructose corn syrup. Gotta remember that one. Different PLAs smell different to me. So the cheap PLAs, they smell like popcorn. I'll be honest with you, they smell a lot like popcorn. The Polymaker fruit, maybe I'm imagining it, but the Proto Pasta dragon fruit smoothie, it doesn't smell like a corn smell. It smells
and it doesn't smell like a cherry smell either. It has no kind of real smell, but it crayon, like a. I'm sorry, let me re-say that again because my English is different. A Crayola or a crayon. We call it a crayon where I growing up, but yeah, that's the smell I'm used to. Pet G is a great smell, but TPU, I like that funny smell of it. It has that little kind of. I don't want to call it sweet. It's not a sweet smell. As a matter of fact, ooh. No. Don't worry, I just opened it. So hey, I know it's not waterlogged yet because I just opened it. It's a rainbow TPU. When I smell this, I don't know why, but I think that it's unflavored gummy bears. Like the smell of what gummy bears would smell like if they had no flavor to them. That's what I get with this rainbow TPU. It's an inland, but it still works. It's still good. I'm gonna have to throw it in one of the dryers. But yeah, I love that smell. Yeah, it was so secret. Some guy probably never see this, so I'll be honest. He hid that TPU. It was at the Micro Center. He hid it on the topmost shelf about 4 or 5 months ago. And I had seen him in there one time. Didn't pay much attention to him. I was like, well, he's up there. He must work here. And luckily, I was ear hustling while he was in there picking up the another roll of whatever he was looking for. And his girlfriend ratted him out slightly. His girlfriend said, "Is that box of TPU you stuck up there still there?" And of course, that piqued my imagination on why would anybody put just a roll of TPU on the top shelf hidden? So he walked over and he goes, "Yep, there it is." He looked over at me. I looked back away. I didn't see him, saw nothing. Was looking at the K1 the whole time, no nothing at all. So he walked down walked down the row, goes around the corner. He was then looking for computer parts. All I know is I may or may not have hustled to the front of the store with that box of said rainbow TPU. And if you're watching this, buddy, it's a cool color. I like this. Thanks. Is there any order your printers in? I don't understand. Is there any order your printers in? Maybe I'm reading that wrong. Oh, chaos. That's what order they're in. I'll be honest with you. So I'm trying to get them sorted out where I have my Core XYs in one section, my bed slingers in another, but I've officially run out of room. I'll be honest with you. I've officially run out of room in the shop without having to reorganize the whole thing and get new shelves. So I planned for 20 to 25 printers. We're going to be at 28, I think. Again, I lose count. I kind of don't care. But yeah, as they come, I just have to find new space for them. And getting rid of the anchor makes will make room for other printers. Not better printers, just other printers. Favorite infill pattern is supportive cubic is my favorite infill when it comes to 90% of my models, unless they need something, not my personal models, but my prints. We do not have an Etsy shop. The wife is working on that. I put her in charge of the Etsy shop. She knows she's in charge of the Etsy shop. My job is to print, since I do most of the stuff, but yeah. We are not selling prints as of yet. We do have certain licenses that we have so that we can sell things. But the goal is to do an actual sale Printopia at one of the booths down there with all the licenses that we've acquired during this time period. We believe in giving their creators or modelers their just dues. Obviously, they worked hard for what they did, so they should be paid for their services. So yeah, I do subscribe to quite a few different modelers. My favorite of all is Wexter. Shout out to Wexter. I like Eastman. Fotis Mints is another great one. Clock Spring. There's the list goes on and on and on. And then the more you go, the further you find Nico Industries. A lot of them. So I kind of forced it as a hobby slash business on the wife. Her thought process was she wants to stay home. She doesn't want to have to go to work every day and just stay home and enjoy it. And she enjoyed 3D printing with me. So her mindset was maybe if I spend time with my husband 3D printing and we enjoy this. And then she took over many times. Has she taken over these printers and we're coming down on printing this. But yeah, that's as I say, she can pick any printer she wants in here. But most of the time, she just leaves it to me and goes upstairs and just makes the t-shirts here and there. But I do it more than she does. But she likes to come down and ask questions or has a great, brilliant idea on we should make this, so we should make that. So to be happy in a marriage, you got to make sure it works out together. You both have to enjoy it. She enjoys printing stuff that I'm just like, why are we printing this? But then I also remember everybody has that question of why did that person print that or print that? And you just have to go with it. Just okay, find the journey. You sometimes, oh wait, that's right. I was supposed to show this. It was supposed to be her thing. 1 second. Oh. Oh. So this is an STL Flix model that she did all by herself. She sliced it herself. She picked the profiles herself. She did everything. All picked the filament color by herself. She even loaded one of the filaments, not both. One of the filament colors in here, and she was very happy with this. So this is what kind of threw her over the edge of we need to print every day. So that's why I'm happy with my wife and my life. How many rolls of filament do you own? Oh no, the wife's on the phone. Oh no. Oh, let me text this young lady. There we go. Currently, I would probably say about 100. I'm gonna say about 100. I know we counted the other day and we had 143. Um, but we were working on some large projects. Yeah, she heard me. She definitely heard me. So, like, this will take up a whole half of a roll. And just the buddy took up quite a few rolls, or the dummy 13 took up quite a few rolls. But on average, I normally have about 10 of each 10 silks, 10 PLAs, 10 mats, 10 PET Gs, and they can fluctuate up and down. Just depends on what I'm doing, what I'm printing, what my idea is for the time. I prefer printing in PET G just for the longevity of the print. It's more UV resistant, and if I drop it, it's not shattering on the floor. But I do love some ABS. I do love an ABS print. So I'm not of the Iron Man suit size, so I choose not to wear an Iron Man suit. I'm more of a Gears of War uniform type guy where everybody big can wear anything. But yeah, one day I could do an Iron Man suit for somebody else. Heck, we printed Crocs for the wife, and she's over here walking around with them in the house. I'm happy with them, but I think you need to put this on them. And I'm probably gonna have to make another pair of Crocs. I can see it coming. I can see it coming. Stormtrooper. That's a maybe. See, I don't like doing what everybody else has kind of done. That's the other thing. I like to kind of think out of the box. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that everybody has, the Banshees and um, yeah, the torture toasters, overhang test, stuff like that. But I like to print something that somebody hasn't print. Normally, my day consists of when I sit down for to pick a print. We'll go on printables and we'll hit the new uploads, and I'll try to start there rather than trending, because trending, everybody's printing that. New uploads are where you find stuff that somebody just created, some crazy idea that you're just like, hey, that sounds like it makes sense, and you just go through with it. But we try to do things different. Perfect example, we have a Monty Python helmet in the other room. Not many people do Monty Python. That's something I'm into. Big Burj Khalifa. Why? Because I just wanted to. But I gotta need something to do with it. The suits, I'm not a big fan of the suits for me personally. I can make a suit for somebody, but I'm not a big cosplay guy. Helmets, yeah, but the whole outfits, it's cool. It's just not me. Not me. I like it, not me. Oh, thank you, Foxeritas. Fox fajitas. Foxeritas. I'll do it again. Ready? Foxy. No, wait. Foxeritas. Yes. Sorry. Yeah, you shouldn't just take my advice. Take everybody's advice. Take it with a grain of salt. Some people are there to help you. Some people aren't there to help you. But 3D printing is really about growing the community, as it should be. And don't let any failure or anybody tell you that's kind of stupid. Your idea, even if it's, like I said, some things that sound stupid to you or stupid to someone else, is something huge one day down the road. Because some dummy a long time ago said, what if I had a cell phone where I could talk to people and look at them while I'm talking to them? Or I could type things into a screen and that screen would send things some other place. Or somebody simply said, I have a wire. If I yell in it loud enough, somebody on the other side, if they pull it tight enough, will hear it. Those are all stupid ideas, but they made something big. That's what the 3D community is big on, and I love. Somebody says, I can put this rat rig together, and I'm going to go ahead and throw these ridiculous motors on it. I'm going to put this ridiculous hot end on it. And somebody goes, why? The answer to that should always be, why not? Why not? Why can't you experiment? Why can't you? But yeah, ranting. Sorry. It doesn't roll off the tongue. Yeah, see, I need it phonetically. I'm horrible at names unless it's something really, really, really ridiculous. And theirs isn't like ridiculous. It just makes kind of common sense. So ridiculous makes me go, wait a minute, what? Huh? Common sense is like, is that Asus or Asus? I don't know. Yeah. That printer. Let's take a look. Let me see where we're at with that printer. I think that thing's dead in the water, but I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there and see how many people find it, because it's just there. It was a promise. It's made. So it's there for anybody who wants to get it. But my Discord, I have a Discord. Again, it's probably absolutely horrible. I'm new to Discord. I'm old when it comes to Discord. Your Discord is undetected. Yeah, I'm not gonna do all that. You need to switch. Yeah, we're gonna move on. If you're interested in a Discord, just hit me up in my bio. You'll see the email. There's 3D and T printing, 3D and T printing at gmail.com. And once I get it up and running, I'll be more than happy to shoot you the Discord. Because to be honest with you, I'm not good with it, and I would let all of you guys take over and do whatever you needed in there. Yeah, the Benchy. It's a beautiful myth, beautiful thing. 12 minutes on the Q1 Pro. Oh, sorry. I was having a flashback of the Q1 Pro. Q1 Pro.
I missed it. Sorry. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so the video or the giveaway on the other printer. So yeah, it's still out there. If anybody's interested, it is still out there. And it is and come on, why are you probably because I'm actually running two things at once. That printer. Wow, I have to scroll that far down. It is this thing will never get here. What are we at here? 298 votes. 2 months ago, 298 votes. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to leave this one here forever. I'm just going to leave this one here forever. Who knows? Maybe in 2-3 years, somebody will find this. Go ahead and like this. They'll vote for it and we'll get to 500. And I'll have to find like an ancient, an SE somewhere and give it to somebody. I can see that happening. I really can. So I'm going to leave that one. We're not going to mess with that one. That was the original giveaway. I'm not touching it. If people keep adding votes to it, great. If it gets to 500, we'll give away one. But yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah, we are on Facebook. We're on a lot of the Facebook channels and groups, all that kind of stuff. But again, the Discord, I'm still working on that. I have a buddy of mine who's done Discord and he's supposed to help me, but you know how it is, trying to get together at the same time. Freedom. Freedom! What was my first printer? Yeah, my Discord. Hold on. Well, I'll do both here. So while I'm talking about the Discord is... Do I have one? Yeah, I have one. Yeah. No, we're going to do this later. It's still asking me for too much information, and I don't have half of that stuff in front of me. First printer. So my first printer was an Ender 3 Neo. Yeah, that's it. None of the extra acronyms, none of those. It was the Ender 3 Neo. Matter of fact, she's not all the way put together. But she's right here. She doesn't look like she used to anymore. We just finished putting in the motherboard. Like I said, I just have to flash the motherboard and do the firmware. Or, I'm sorry, flash the main board and do the firmware on this. The linear rail on top's done. I'm waiting on the linear rails for Y and Z. So that way this will be a completely linear machine. So this does not look anything like the original Neo or the original that it was. And it took me 8 months to finally touch this thing. I wasn't planning on it, but I did. This is not a Neo anymore. It may say Neo on the sticker, but it ain't a Neo. Yeah, that's not an Ender anymore. That's true. Oh, great. We have another visitor. Here we go. Come on, Herschel. This is not... Daddy's up here busy right now, bubs. Yeah. The Neo was... Get out of the way! Hirsch, Squeaky, come on, man. You can sit there, right? The all Prussias I can recommend. I'll be honest with you. Prussia is a great company. I only don't have one because of the price. And technically, the everybody loves Herschel. All right, tell me when you can hear me. 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 All right, there we go. Yeah, 2 mics, see? The beauty of it. Oh, yes. Where was I? Can hear you loud and clear. Thank you, Herschel. Yes, yes, you're on live right now. Are you really going to be? Herschel, just help me. Yes, there's Herschel and Storm. They're both shop cats. They both know, other than Herschel, not to go on the printers. Herschel goes on the Neptune 4 Plus. That's his favorite spot after a print has printed. Not during a print, just after a print. Yes, yes, I love you. Yes. No, don't kiss me. There's no kissing. But yeah, they have this issue where if you leave them alone for too long, they will come down and do this. Especially when you're trying to slice a print, this is not fun because they'll walk across your printer, or I'm sorry, walk across the keyboard, and suddenly I've got a 5,000% scale, whatever it is I'm printing. Ah, the 4. So my 4 right now is actually with a friend of mine who wanted to learn about 3D printing, and he's actually setting up everything on it that I didn't do with it. It's just, he doesn't know I'm just going to end up giving it to him, by the way, because we love this Plus. This Plus took a little while to get good. The firmware was not great on it straight out of the factory. I know that Elegoo knows about it. They did a service pack on it to repair any of the issues with the homing, the Z offset save, and everything else. What's up? Yeah. But once that was done, that Plus has been, again, the Plus has been printing hands down. I mean, really, really nice. Really, really nice. I'm a Clipper guy. I grew up on the Marlin, but I have to go Clipper. Just the ease ability of me to change and my configurations and go hands on with my printer rather than leave it up to chance on whatever the manufacturer set it for. I'd much rather get in there and play with it. I know you can with Marlin, but who wants to download Prawnterface or any one of the other? Herschel, stop, man! Good lord! I get it. I get it. I paid you no attention for a little while. I get it. Here, come hug. There you go. You feel better? So yeah, oh, okay, yes, we love it. Clipper to me, I'd prefer to have all of my machines running on Clipper. The ones that aren't, I'm slowly changing them over one by one. So, ah, hey Blake, it was good having you here. Nothing much. We're gonna be wrapping up here in a minute because the wife should be home in the next half hour and expects me to have dinner ready. And as you see, Herschel is not not happy that I've been ignoring him. So we're gonna have to give him some attention. I think the other one just ate, so she's fine. Herschel, just sit down, please. Here, lay right there. There you go. So yeah, I don't want to keep you guys up all night. Again, it's been great. This is just kind of us chit chatting and talking. We'll work on the Discord. Like I said, if you guys are interested in a Discord, just hit me up on the email. Again, it's 3dntprinting at Gmail. Herschel, you're messing with the microphone. 3dntprinting at gmail.com. Hit me up. Let me know you're interested in the Discord. We'll go ahead and shoot you a link to the Discord once it's up and running. That way, again, we're not sitting. Okay. Now I'm getting attacked. All right, so now, yeah, we're going to go ahead and end this. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, remember, always, we're here for you guys. If you need us, if you want something, remember, Subbox Benji video is coming. Oh, yeah, and check out Ben. He's over here trying to beat me with this Benchy. I'm beating you, Ben, I'm telling you. Give me time. I'm coming for that 10-minute Benchy. But, all right, guys, we'll try to do more of these in the future. Maybe next time we'll bring the misses on so that way it's not just me sitting here being boring as can be. And maybe you guys can give me some tips and hints on what you want to see on the next live. From me and the wife, you guys get to bed. Happy printing and appreciate all you guys for being here. Have a good one. Herschel, how do you turn this off? Herschel, stop it. Come on, we got to close out the live. Say goodbye. Bye bye, Hags.